video is sponsored by contribution from Jenny, and this is an audio recording. And here's her story. Brief description of the relationship. When we were 20, we dated for a year. He cheated on me and stalked me for another year. I wouldn't talk to him. Fast forward 17 years, I get a message from him on Facebook. I was the love of his life. I was the one that got away, so he said. This time around, the relationship lasted 6 years. 5.5 years into it, I found a list on his computer screen he left open before heading to work of porn stars, 5 of his ex's names, and sexual titles on files. Phone numbers, sex videos of him with women, and back and forth sexted photos also. I called the numbers. They were all women. Some he had sex with during our relationship. Some he was sexting with even that morning. And some he was lining up. When he came home from work, I told him I talked to all the women and sent them each the phone pic of the file names. They all now knew about each other and me. And 4 of his exes told me he physically abused them. He hit me. He slammed me into a wall and then ran at me and dug his fingers into my arms. But you were the one that got away, huh? I didn't sleep for a long time after that. The next 6 months were visits to counselors, which he quit. Visits to his doctor, which he didn't stick to the meds. Then he discarded me, but not before physically hurting me again and then blackmailing me while I was packing to leave. So he's doing all this to you, and then he discards you? Like, are you just a dog that enjoys getting kicked? You know, when you were 20 and he cheated on you and stalked you for a year, and 17 years later, it's just a Facebook message? It took me 3 weeks to find a place to move everything. I have 3 sons, the youngest autistic with hearing aids, and he kept me blackmailed with. If anyone calls or texts me about what's going on here, you're done. I'll call the cops and tell them you abuse your kids and they'll be gone. Then you really will be alone. He said this several times while I was packing. He was going on dates right in front of me while I was packing. Why does that surprise you? He was going on dates the entire time you were in the relationship. You caught him and you went nowhere. You went nowhere. You let him get away with it. You let him to continue to abuse you. So why are you like, at what point do you think the narcissist's guilt is going to kick in? The narcissist has no guilt to kick in. You keep thinking he's going to recognize what a horrible person he is and stop. No. Shit leopards don't change their spots. At night, I'd wake up to him staring at me in the dark or screaming in my face just a few inches away. The last night I was there, I was sitting outside avoiding him. I could hear him coming down the inside steps to the side door for the 3rd time to yell at me. I hit video on my phone and recorded a 2-hour rant from him. This is a 12-minute cut from that 2-hour video. Too many names are mentioned and too much vulgarity and disgusting comments are made to me to post the whole thing. The police have heard the entire recording and know about the blackmailing and have seen the photos of the bruises he left on me. Okay, did they arrest? Because if you have pictures of bruises, they're supposed to arrest him at that point. He was diagnosed as a covert narcissist with possible split personalities. You can call him Wayne. My name is Jenny. Thank you, Ollie. On to the recording.
How long have we been fighting?
Since I found your porn collection.
No. But we're going to be honest or I'm going to go inside and this conversation's completely fucking done. I don't give a fuck. How long have we been fighting? Now wait, and here's the better part. Say it the right way.
Why would you be taking anything off this fucking dumb redneck?
When you were distracted with other women and
no, because you didn't know that then. So say it the right way.
But it was true. That's why you were.
Say it the right way? So this motherfucker. See, this is another one. This sounds like a borderline male. And don't be fooling yourself here. Okay, with a guy like this. This guy has issues with his sexuality. He has mother issues. I wouldn't be surprised if there's other files with dudes on him somewhere. I'm telling you. He hates women. That's why he acts the way he does.
I'm telling you, either do this the right way or I'll go the fuck inside and you can stop wasting my motherfucking time.
I'm not wasting your time. You came out and sat down.
Because you never do this. You always run around. It's always
It's not a run around.
You don't know how to communicate. You bullshit. It's bullshit.
You didn't even pay attention to me.
When the relationship started to change is when the fighting started.
So this is where he tries to flip it and say, you know, this is before you caught me with my porn collection, even though he thinks like all that starts on that day. And like, well, what about the accrual of that porn collection and all these sacks? So like he was been doing it the entire time, but he's going to try to make it sound like you're the reason all this happened because of the way you act, I guess.
Just make it basic.
But so you deny that you were talking to those girls.
No, not denying it. Will you shut up? Are you able?
But that is a big part of why you were
able. Do you have...
Yeah, this guy is a closeted homosexual who hates women. You may not think so. I'm telling you, he is.
The capacity to do that for 2 seconds. 1, 2. Can you do it longer than that? Do you have the ability to not speak?
Well, if we're talking, why don't we both
talk? You're still doing it.
Why is it one-sided?
It's not one-sided. You just don't know how to do it. You can't. It's beyond your stubbornness or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know.
Well, maybe when she hears bullshit out of your redneck fucking mouth, you know, needs to be addressed. This guy hates... He can't... He can't be disagreed with by any woman, not just you. It's any woman. Sends him into his little narc down low rage. It's because I'm telling you, that's what he is. He's got any male friends that he's just way too close to, disappears with.
This is beyond you. You can't. It's the same reason everybody fucking knows. You don't know how to shut your mouth. No one has ever told you sometimes it's okay to be quiet.
You just don't want anybody to know what you did.
Everybody knows what I did already. So what's your fucking point?
Then why did you...
Now I'm saying it because now it stops it?
No, but why did you threaten me saying nobody needs to find out what happened in here?
You said
you said you would call the cops and make up some bullshit story about me.
You are goddamn right. I will do whatever the fuck it has to do.
You even threatened me with my kids.
You are damn right. Because you don't listen.
What a sack of shit. What a sack of fucking shit. Yeah. This is a down low. This is a down low man who hates women, and this is how he reacts, like a little screaming bitch.
I told you I will make you. I don't have to put up with it.
He's the one with 5 women. He's the one, but what he has to put up with.
I didn't do anything to my kids. You even said I was a good mom.
You are a good mom.
You even said I was a good person. They saw how you acted.
Bottom line, you don't know how to control yourself. You never have. You've gotten worse over the years. 20 years ago,
not true.
20 years ago, you didn't quite act like that. You were just it was just kind of like you just ran.
I didn't do anything to you 20 years ago.
Well, now.
You cheated on me then and dumped me too.
Your ex-husband turned you into what you are now.
I'm not anything except somebody who doesn't want to tolerate being cheated on.
Whatever.
But you are hateful and mean.
You're goddamn right I am. When I get to the point after I've basically fucking begged you to stop doing the shit you do, and you are so goddamn fucking stubborn and right on your horse that you won't. And then by the
it's
time
not
I get
stubborn,
like this,
it's hurt.
then you're like, "Well, you're so mean." Well, you fucking listen then. Explain that to you?
No, but you told me that
I tell you what then.
You told me that you cheated on everybody you've ever been with.
In confidence, you were never going to call it. You would have stayed here for years.
Because you kept saying thank you for not leaving me. Thank you for loving me.
Because I meant it.
I'm sick.
I am.
So then why are you making fun of me for believing you again?
I'm not making fun of you. But you're not realistic about nothing.
Realistic about what? His need to fuck other women? That's your problem? I do notice this is very edited. Okay, so I do have to say that, but I have a hard time figuring like there's any other context to this. So I'm take you at your word for your explanation. Okay, but this recording is jumping. But the swaths, there's no other explanation for what's coming out of his mouth. So, but to be fair, I mean, this is pretty heavily edited, as you admitted.
You live in La La fucking land. That's why it's your favorite movie. Well, what you do is this fucking asshole. You're unforgiving. You're vindictive as fuck.
What's to forgive? You're not even sorry, dude. It's been a month. It's been a month. He just got caught with 5 side bitches. 5 side bitches a month ago. It's like, you don't forget. He was saying, like, and he was going to keep, if she hadn't gotten caught, he was going to keep going. 5 active side bitches that you know about. That's not even counting the fucking dudes I'm 100% sure he's down on too.
You're hateful. You're mean as shit.
Are you sure you're not projecting?
Yeah, I'm projecting.
For somebody who already has a girlfriend, I think it's kind of hypocritical to you be saying this stuff. And you were making fun of her.
I don't care.
You're redecorating and already going on dates, yes.
Went on one date and I put up 2 curtains. You can call that what you like. You can call that I'm redecorating and I have someone new.
You know, you wouldn't be dealing with this if you had just left the second you found those messages. None of this is necessary. None of it. See, the question I think everybody's asking at this point is, why is she even sitting there at this point? You should have just up and left when you found them. Not even confronted them with it. Just up and left.
Because in your mind, that's what makes sense to you. No, you approached me the other day about what you heard and what you thought.
I did hear it.
Okay. You must have been in such a blind rage you don't remember.
I wasn't in a rage. My voice was very calm. I didn't yell. You were standing there with a toothbrush in your mouth and ran to the bathroom.
You're missing the point. You're missing the whole point. I love it how somehow you get off on what I was doing. Because the toothbrush that's pivotal.
Well, I'm just saying I remember what happened.
What I'm saying is you still approach me like an ass.
It wasn't like an ass. It was just confirmation that you already got somebody else.
You didn't have to say nothing.
Yeah, I know I didn't have to. It's ridiculous that you're already going on dates.
You are arguing with somebody who had 5 side bitches on you. And he's still going, you're sitting there. He's never going to respect you because you're like a dog that doesn't learn its lesson. He's just going to keep kicking you. Why wouldn't he? He had 5 side bitches active that you knew about. And you're sitting there.
To me, to anybody from a 6-year relationship,
I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't. About anything. Life. You don't give a fuck about anything.
It is my life.
He's telling you, he don't give a fuck. You think you can guilt him into becoming a better person. He don't want to be a better person because he doesn't have to become a better person because you're still sitting there.
Do any of these people that think like you do going to come over and hang out with me?
No, none of them like you.
Okay. So then why the fuck would I care?
I didn't say you'd have to care. I just thought you might at some point act like a decent person.
Okay.
No.
You're just so...
No, you think you can wait him out. You cannot wait out decency from a narcissist. You can't. It's not coming. That train's never coming. The longer you stay there, the worse he's going to get. He's like, what do I got to do to get to have 10 side bitches? What? Fuck him right in front of her? What? What does he have to do for you to say this is enough? What? If 5 side bitches isn't enough, and 4 of them are telling him he abused them, and he abuses you, where's this fucking morality train coming from? Where do you think it's coming from?
I'm grateful.
Yeah, and
you're
just so delusional about what you do versus what I do.
He's right. You are delusional. He's right. He's telling you I'm a fucking certified piece of shit. And I like being a certified piece of shit. And you ain't gonna change me, bitch, so leave. That's what he's telling you. And why shouldn't he? If that's the way he is and that's the way he wants to be, and you're just gonna be sitting there after all this, like, why wouldn't he do it?
How was that delusional? Because I believed you again about something else?
Here we go. One day you're okay, the next day you're fucking motherfucking cheating, liar, fucking.
I didn't call you.
Yeah, it's supposed to be over. That's it. It's supposed to be over to him. That's it. You get one shot at it, I guess, and that's it. You're never supposed to talk about it again.
You motherfucker. Okay. You're making that up.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Stick to the truth.
It's still the matter is that you're opening your mouth to me in a negative manner, which I have told you I am done with.
Because I couldn't believe you're already screwing around.
I don't care what you couldn't believe.
I should be able to believe it. That's who you've always been.
Who gives a fuck? I don't.
You don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck about anything.
Well,
yeah, and you have to, and that's what you have to accept. You don't give a fuck
on how the fuck this goes and how you feel about it, your fucking mood, and what I am and what I ain't.
Most of the time, I go around packing, and you come up to me.
Yeah, because I'm trying to fucking talk to you about anything.
Why? You already said you don't love me. You already said get the fuck out. You ignore the children.
Well, I tell you what, I've had.
So why don't you believe them?
With both of the ones that even fucking understand.
Don't.
When the narcissist tells you they hate you, believe them. Believe them. That's you won't believe. You won't believe him. He's not even lying to you, and you still won't believe him.
You talk about Johnny like that again.
Shut up with that fucking.
That's
shit.
My son.
That's also fucking you acting stupid as fuck.
No, it's not. He's not oblivious.
Understand.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Said you make him nervous. So quit calling him oblivious.
I'm not calling him oblivious.
You said that he doesn't know.
Okay, let me word this better so you stop freaking out.
Because you're talking about Johnny and it pisses me off.
You're the two. It's because it's a fucking crutch for you. This is why I don't like you. It's turning into hate. It's because you won't shut up.
You mean about the truth?
About you, but you won't stop talking about anything.
Why won't you let me finish a sentence?
Because what you say is stupid.
And you're a genius?
Dumb. That shit is dumb. You don't even know what the fuck you say.
I do know what I'm saying.
You won't shut the fuck up.
Because you're acting like it.
I hate you. So I would bless.
Believe him. Believe him. He hates you. Shut the fuck up about him cheating. You don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up. He hates you.
I'm praying that you shut your mouth. Believe it.
Then don't tell me that you've done everything with me and Johnny.
Well, then don't do that fucking pity party fucking stupid shit. Act like I'm making fun of you.
It's not pity party.
You're a fucking ass. Dumb. Fucking stupid. Everything you do is a bunch of hypocritical fucking you are an absolute fucking attention whore.
Then why do you need so much attention from all those women?
I tell you what. Ain't a goddamn one of them, if I didn't want to, I couldn't have fucked. What the fuck do you think is going on?
That you used her?
If she used her for what?
Sex pictures? So you could send your pictures?
She got used?
Yeah.
She was, that fucking, man, it fucking killed her. She was so fucking used.
She's married and has children.
She was so used.
Then why were you so mad that her husband might find out?
I don't give a fuck that he finds out.
She also said she called Jay because she choked her, and she actually talked to Jay on the phone.
Okay.
So why do you feel like you should put your hands on women?
Here we go. Here we go. It has everything to do with everything of who you are. I don't know. Why does everybody think you're a bitch?
I don't think they do.
Well, you wouldn't. I don't think they do either. But hey, you heard it, right? I cannot help you.
Meaning
I can
what?
hurt you.
What do you mean you're gonna hurt me?
I can hurt you. This is my fucking house you live in and that you leave.
What?
So the part of you,
I still live here.
you live here. That's it. That's why we're here. That's why this has happened.
No, it's not. You know why we're here.
Why we're here is I got wore the fuck out.
You cheated from the beginning. I never asked anything of you except be the person that you showed me that you were, and you
Well, that
changed.
person fucking died.
Because he didn't ever exist.
No, he did exist.
Only to get me.
I will live. I will shit. I will sleep. I will eat.
Then why, when I met you, did you not have shoelaces and eat fucking peanut butter? And tell me that you were in misery down there.
Because you get to a fucking point where you're so low on money, you're expedient as to what the fuck you do and what you don't.
And why did I pay all your bills and get your ass out of there?
I was motherfucking okay with my no shoelaces. You weren't.
No, you weren't. You said you were miserable.
Still warm.
I still have the letters you wrote me saying thank me for bringing you out of that.
Never said that I didn't appreciate your help.
By screwing around with Haley.
Okay. Can you stay on task?
I am on task, but how did you appreciate it when you were doing that?
You said you were good at it. You said you stayed focused.
I am focused, but I'm asking, how did you appreciate that when you did that?
Stop asking, because that's not focused. Focused is, let's do this. I appreciate everything that you've said and done to me that was beneficial for me. Do you agree? That's where you go, yes or no.
I don't understand how you say the two line up.
What two line up?
He doesn't care if it lines up. He doesn't care if it makes sense. He doesn't care. He wants you to know he's going to do what he wants. He's going to fuck who he wants. And he hates you. And all he wants from you is to shut the fuck up. He doesn't care. He's telling you the truth. Believe him.
How you appreciated me paying your bills when you were down there, but you were screwing Haley. How does that equal that you appreciate anything?
You're still hoping for this morality train to come that's not coming.
I was not in love with Paula and rushing into that, which I was not ready for both times. I probably needed to be taking my medicine, which I wasn't at that time. Of course, me and Jessica aren't in love with each other. I loved you. When I got to Haley, though, might have been the first time since that.
Did she treat you like you treated me?
It was different.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Well, you said it hurt. You were in love with her. Did she treat you like you treated me through this? Knowing that I was in love with you?
You know, we never talked about anything, and she just up and left one day. Couldn't trust her. She will say anything she's going to say. You know how many times she lied to me? She acted completely different.
He's the victim here.
Like 100% different. Different person. Split personalities.
So why didn't you just tell me years ago so I could have moved on years ago?
If it's where you wanted to be.
Because I thought
exactly. He beat me to it. You weren't going anywhere. You wanted it. What was he going to tell you years ago? He's cheated on you with 5 side bitches that you found. What was he going to tell you years ago that you weren't going to buy, that was going to make you go run off? Nothing.
You were in love with me like you kept saying you were.
Hey, you also like to talk in this third world type thing scenario where this is stuff you don't know. Then don't do it. Same reason I won't tell Nick to move in. I know ahead of time.
You said you won't move Nick in because he'll steal from you.
This is my time to live. I'll be 45. What are you going to do? You'll sit around and be a boring ass until you die?
No, but I'll take care of my children.
You have a child that may be dependent on you for the rest of his life. I don't have that.
You didn't want that.
If I didn't want it, you wouldn't have been here.
You kicked us out.
When the narcissist tells you they hate you, believe them. Believe them. You're waiting for this morality train to pull up to the station. That's never gonna show. He's just a certified piece of shit. So, I hope that helps. Thank you, Jenny, for your contribution and your story and the recording. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, if you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, or not those, I'm sorry. No Skypes or phone calls. Probably we don't do that anymore. If you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been The Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.